Let's first talk about what happened yesterday. And I think yesterday's market, if you analyze in isolation, a lot of factors came together. Look, Paytm listing has been nothing short of a disaster. And that listing, in a sense, has set cat amongst the pigeon. And in general, the mood is this a clear indication that the IPO so-called euphoria or the IPO action could come to a grinding stall, because both investors and traders and even fund managers, they've lost money, and India's biggest IPO in a sense is down about 40% from its listing price. So markets are trying to digest and absorb the shock, and I think the shock waves yesterday were felt across the board, especially in the fintech stocks, in the some of the new tech stocks, and also in some of the so-called NBFCs like Bajaj Finance. So that, I think, for me was one large factor. And when a large IPO just bombs, it will clearly have a snowball effect on the market move and the market adjustment in the short term. Then if Paytm was not enough, news and Reliance. See Aisha, while the mid and the small cap stocks have corrected, Nifty has not seen a sizable correction. On an average, metal stocks are down 10-15%. Banks have taken a tumble down. Capital good stocks are down. Auto also is down. So, barring the index per se, which in a sense was doing okay, because you had a contribution which was coming sometimes from Reliance, sometimes from IT, sometimes from financial. The index has not seen a collateral damage, but courtesy Reliance, the index per se yesterday saw a very sharp reversal. And the third factor which you just mentioned right at the beginning, the farm loss. Now it just makes you wonder that India was trading at a premium. India was trading at a premium because we are in a environment of strong earnings and strong reforms, and one by one reforms were moving in the right direction, and the Air India divestment convinced everybody that the strong and the tough reforms are here to stay. But the fact that the farm bill has been rolled back, if you're an outsider, you would say that, look, is it economics or is it politics? If it is politics, do you want to pay that kind of a premium to India? And what about other tough reforms where you know that in order to roll some tough reforms, you will have to go against the consensus, you will have to take some decisions which may not be very popular, but those are good reforms which need to be done. What happens to those reforms now?